I thought of my best Black Friday conversation. There was a family in front of me buying a computer. There was a guy holding the computer. He had like one or two of them. He was holding it. I remember there was no carts. I had mine. He was holding his, and he had 2 kids with him. They were under 5, and the son goes to him, "Dad, I can't hold it." He's like, "You have to hold it, bud." And the line for Black Friday is just like through the.
Yep.
And he's like, "Dad, I have to go to the bathroom." Like, and the dad just goes, "All right, just go." And the kids stood there and pissed. Like, I remember him crying with piss going down his leg. It was like a 4-foot circle around us.
Wonder what that therapy bill looks like.
I was just going to say, that kid's got to have damage.
Yeah.
This is Full Size Podcast with Paul,
I really wish I could get another pandemic.
Kyle,
Suck on it until the magic happens.
Phil,
Jesus was from New Jersey.
and me, Tyler.
I would love to know what the f*** is playing right now.
Okay,
Let's get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
all right, I'm in. Me too.
Let's do this!
All right. Yes. Back Full Size Podcast.
What's up?
Very good.
doing? How's everyone doing?
Howdy, howdy.
I feel comfortable.
You sure do. You're in a onesie right now.
I am. The custom made by my mom.
She did? She
Oh,
made
yeah.
it's got
Yeah.
feet too. It's
got the
the
feeties.
feeties on there.
Yeah.
My one complaint is I don't have a butt flap.
What is it? What is it? The Broncos.
Big
Yeah,
John
Denver
Elway
Broncos.
Denver Broncos
Yeah. Yep.
pattern.
Yep.
That fabric was
I've
awesome.
had these for, Lord, like 8 years, I think now.
John
like,
Elway fan?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
They got the pockets I see too.
Oh, I
They
got pockets. It's like
know football.
it's a
You know
giant
football.
It's a giant sleeping bag. It's like so comfy. I feel so
comfortable.
comforted. And we're gonna be diving into our Temu.
Yeah, you got like
Yeah,
you got like
some
Cousin
Christmas
Eddie's
morning.
It's like
hat.
Christmas morning, so I'm like, all
You got
right,
Cousin Eddie's hat.
Cousin Eddie's hat.
Yeah.
So for Halloween a couple of years ago, actually, I ran into you
Marty's.
at Marty's.
Yeah.
I did a Cousin Eddie Jedi crossover. So I had my Jedi robe.
What?
I had a wife beater on. I had like shorts.
Who's Cousin
and I had this
Jetty?
hat. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Cousin Jetty.
That's awesome.
Cousin
yeah.
Jetty.
Oh, and I had my lightsaber, like, because I got one of those really
That's
awesome like battle blades.
Yeah.
That like yeah. So anyway,
Really good idea.
Halloween is always good. I love that it's behind us. I mean, it's just it's not stressful for me anymore. That I don't work at Party City anymore. I
that's
haven't in a
got to
long
be
time.
very
It was
stress relieving. That
horrible. It was horrible. Party
what was
City
the
Halloween.
worst holiday? Was it Halloween?
Without a doubt, it's
Yeah?
their Christmas. It is their Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where all the costumes are there. All the accessories are there.
Yeah.
Can you check in the back?
$395. Elsa's $395 in a small. $325 small. Elsa. Yeah.
Oh my God, he has PTSD from Hollywood.
Elsa and Anna, they were horrible. All we have is Anna. We only have Anna. No one has Elsa.
Can you
Nobody
check
has
in the
Elsa.
back?
No one has Elsa. And then for boys, there was Paw Patrol was really big. All the superheroes, Spider-Man,
Yeah,
and all that
Paw
were still real big.
Patrol. I love that
Yeah,
show.
Bill, have
So,
you
like,
ever?
what's worse, people of Walmart or people of Party City?
People of Party City.
Yeah,
Ooh,
no,
I don't know.
No,
It's
people
it's
of Walmart.
like a strict portion in time.
They're still
No, there's still people at Walmart. It just
people
it's
of
not-
Walmart are just like they're looking for something to do, and they got nothing going on. They're just already at the bottom.
And
of
you
the
know what's
barrel,
funny?
and
It
they're
doesn't
like-
matter what Walmart you go to. There's always those people.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Right.
matter what region
Yup.
of the country.
Yeah.
There's always the.
I saw somebody possessed by the
people.
devil rolling around in the shopping carts the other day. At Walmart. I mean, straight up, obviously tweaking on something, just
Sure.
rolling around like having a whole episode over it.
Oh
yeah.
man.
It was I did not record it because I just felt so horrible.
No, you can't do
I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna walk.
I mean, I don't know.
So, like sometimes it's
will
like
keep walking.
It's like when you record those things. It's like when those people watch people getting like their asses beat by multiple people.
Oh,
and
Yes,
they-
yes. I know what you're
Yeah,
gonna say.
like-
You're like, you
kind of a-
asshole.
yeah, you're kind of a
Coulda
dick.
helped.
Yeah,
You coulda
exactly.
helped,
What's
asshole.
the subreddit? Don't just film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Great one. There's
Yeah.
so many good.
That's a
subreddits
good
like that.
subreddit.
Yeah.
That's another good conversation one day. Is your favorite subreddits? Don't kill the cameraman. TV too high. I
Yeah,
love those.
yeah, that's a
I
good-
love those.
The worst thing I ever saw, there was a 24-hour Walmart in Pennsylvania I used to go to because that was the only place you could buy Rice Krispie treat cereal.
and
but that's another
overalls
cereal.
and jean
Another
overalls.
story.
Shortage?
They're done now. You used to only be able to get it at the Route 13. Liz just in. You used to only be able to get it at the Walmart on Route 13 in like Bristol.
You can only get it at Walmart, Route 13,
It was
Bristol.
20. It was 24 hours.
It was 24 hours.
There's a backup on 413.
Right. But dude, I was in there at midnight one time, and I was buying. I remember my first Bluetooth speaker I bought, and I had a whole cart full of Rice Krispie treat cereal. I was walking, and if that wasn't weird enough, there was a bunch of kids just running around the store at midnight. There was a mom in Cookie Monster pajama pants and a pink vest, and she walked towards the edge of the aisle. She was in front of me, and as she walked towards the edge of the aisle, one of the kids, full speed, plowed into the cart. And the like she went out, and the kid was laying there, and the lady just goes, "I'm gonna fuck you up." Yeah, and I still don't know if it was her kid.
You still don't even know if it was hers?
I don't know if it was hers or not. So I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. This is people at Walmart, like, in the flesh.
Yeah.
Also, kids are fucking stupid.
That's a great.
Fucking stupid. It's a great kids getting hurt or kids falling over.
The best kids are fucking stupid was a kid playing ladder golf and he didn't let go of the ball and it right in the back of the head. Yeah.
All right, so
I love it.
So Phil introduced us to Temu. Do you want to give us a little background on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Here we go,
Sure.
Temu guys.
Speaking of places to buy items for good value or for cheap, right?
I forget where this like all culminated from, but basically, it's welcome to
Come
the
on
Temu
down!
Talk. We are going to talk
Temu
about
chat.
Temu today, and we're going to have a bunch of game prizes and win unboxing and everything else. So let's have some
Hi,
fun.
Mama May, or whatever she says. Like,
Yeah.
right? It's like, hey,
PJ
good morning,
didn't even
Joe.
open his yet. It's right there. Look.
Nope.
Yeah.
I will be doing an official
so
unboxing.
We have an unboxing. We have a review today. We're going to cover some history of Temu, and we're going to talk about some alternatives to Temu and maybe some conspiracies as well.
So I
Yes.
think the way we handle this is we can each take turns unboxing our things, and if there's a lull while we're trying to open stuff, because I know PJ brought his straight from the porch.
Yep.
You could jump in with some of the facts that we got.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
So when
we'll
you were
do that.
looking for things on Temu, were you looking for a specific genre of things or just anything that appealed to you?
I think
Just
was
things
it
maybe
just
we
us
like.
talking in a group chat and
Yeah.
like just going like, look at this. They're like, I don't know. We all just kind of like joined a cult of some sort and started buying.
Because all the emails that you get after that certainly felt like I was in a cult.
Yeah.
They're like, hi Paul, would you like blah 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 blah?
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
like,
sent
whoa.
you a
been a
text
while.
message. You have been chosen.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I got the store credit I still never used because they have the guarantee where if the item doesn't arrive by the quoted delivery date,
Yeah.
you get some
$5.
$5, $4, something like
Yeah.
that. And
They
I
just keep you on the
got
hook.
like $9. I got to spend it now.
All right, so let's explain for those people that don't know what Temu is.
Yes.
Please do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, Temu is a website that seems to find the cheapest prices of the most random stuff on the internet. Some useful, some not useful. Basically, what happened is through my research, I found out they're based in Boston, Massachusetts. Yet they have an extreme network, like globally, from all these like different types of distributors.
Overseas mostly. I
Yeah,
would
so
imagine.
they have access to all this like mass-produced stuff where they can just ship it from a whim's notice and find it out.
So their mothership's in Boston.
That's what they claim to have. One.
Okay.
They have to have an anchor spot.
I feel like I feel,
That makes sense.
I feel like this is where we're going to get into the conspiracy territory eventually.
Oh, well, Alibaba. That's the conspiracy. That's
Yeah,
the only
okay.
one I know. But if we want to start a Temu conspiracy, let's go.
You heard it here first, guys.
Oh, where's my tinfoil hat? Damn it!
Yeah.
You have a better hat today. Anyway.
I do have a
You
better
do.
hat.
Yes.
You look like the first monkey in space.
Hello, comrade.
You ever see that video of the little thing? He's like,
Oh yeah.
Comrade.
What was his
Yeah,
name?
wasn't it Russian?
Banana.
Yes.
Russian monkey in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name was.
I can't either.
Yeah.
So these,
But yeah, so
a
I
lot of
think-
these items are not only like they're from overseas primarily is where they're sourced out of, but you'll find that you'll find what you're looking for, and you just look at the price and you go, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be. That can't be.
How?
That just can't be.
And free shipping.
Well, and preconceived is like when as soon as you see something for that price, you're like, oh, this is shit.
Yeah.
So
Like-
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cheap price kind of throws you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
like
to put you in the world, sorry, go ahead.
That's okay,
I
when
was say
we-
to put you in the world, if you've ever been to flea markets or things like that, where you'll see these tables that have all these cheap
Socks.
children's toys or these like cheapy electronic knick-knack type things. They probably get them from the same place overseas. If you had to put if you
Some
had to put a
overseas
category
wholesaler for
on
sure,
these
yeah.
kinds of things. Yeah, I mean you'll also find some actual legitimate things like a Nintendo Switch or
Which those
or
commercials
clothes.
are hilarious. Has anyone
Yeah.
been served those ads
On-
where the
on-
guy runs to the table with all the switches? Is like, why is no one buying these?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah. So basically, they have Nintendo Switches. They have DJI drones and stuff like that.
Yeah, they
Like,
you have some crazy stuff.
yeah, you have to give a ton of information to get into the running to start bidding on them and stuff like
The
that.
video emulators work. We found that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So basically, what we did was we all kind of like spent around $50. I said.
Yep.
About.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah.
Except me, but
yeah.
Well, what'd you do?
I I'll get into my thing.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
And yeah, we were just like, let's buy it and see what we get. And
Just buy some shit you might want around
Yeah.
the house, things you might need, things that would be good to play with on the podcast, whatever.
Or make
and
mooncakes with.
let's see how we did. Let's see how.
So
Yeah.
That's it.
when Temu finally gets to you, this is how it comes.
it's completely.
Oh
it's,
my
it's in
God.
Yeah,
plastic.
it is a bag.
and
It's a plastic bag.
It's a plastic bag completely coated
Shrink
in,
wrapped
sh-
almost.
in,
Yeah.
in packing tape.
All right. So while he unboxes,
It looks like a kilo of cocaine.
Yeah.
Colombian Bam Bam.
Yeah.
If you guys look at my my page or Phil's page at Paired Pints, you could see we did a collaboration on mooncakes.
Oh yeah, I'll bust it out.
And Phil had this little mooncake press. You put dough and meat in it, and you kind of like press. Here, I'll zoom in on that a little bit. And I'm looking at this thing, and I was like, "Where on earth did you find this fucking thing?" And he goes, "I got it on Temu." And I was
$3.99. No, $3.94.
$3.94. Impressed of all, like it
Wow.
made an awesome product.
Just makes the imprint.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't clean it.
No one look. No one look. I'm embarrassed. I didn't
Yeah.
clean it.
So yeah, I got two cooking things from Temu.
Okay.
I got this mooncake one, which will oversplice the footage, and you get to see that.
Yeah.
Or go to our pages and actually watch and share it. Thank you very much.
Like
wherever your camera is.
Where's my camera? we moved.
engaged.
Yeah.
And then I got this second thing,
What
which
is that?
is hold on.
I got you.
Thank you. So basically, what you want to do is, if you have like a campfire kind of thing, you can take a piece of white bread and fold it in half, and then put like a Twix bar, Milky Way, whatever the hell you want.
No way.
Something else, and then you just put it over the fire.
Oh.
I don't know what PFAS is on these things, so you might get whatever the
Plus,
Yeah.
the Watchmen, that cancer in the Watchmen.
Yeah,
the
lead poisoning.
handle's so short. You're
Yeah.
gonna be cooking your fingers too.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
bought that, it wasn't, and also not as dirty. But I think it's another $4.94 product. So
$4.94.
I wonder if
So-
you put it in this this Ghazni over here.
So that's the next collaboration.
By
That
the
was
way-
Temu and Gandhi.
Ghazni.
Yeah.
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Did you guys want to reveal prices, or did you want to play with?
Let's
that a
play
little
the
bit
game.
at the end.
oh yeah, we should play the game. So
Yeah.
those are.
So I'm not following directions.
We don't have to
It's
do
okay.
every item. We'll be here for a
No,
long
no.
time, so we just pick one or two items from each of us,
We
right?
should guess the price. Here's my $4.99.
We'll each pick two items. What we're going to do, I thought of this idea when we were getting ready for the show. We're going to pick two of our favorite items that we each grabbed from Temu, and we're going to play a little Price is Right.
I'm gonna have
try
to
to guess the prices here because they're so cheap. It's just going to be.
I'm gonna have to try to remember what the prices were because it's been so long.
Pull up your
Try your
emails.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, try your
Because
best.
this has been sitting in my house for
Yeah.
what 2 months now.
There might be
Yeah,
a price
probably.
slip in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's a
true.
good
There might
point.
be a
Oh,
packing
packing,
slip.
right, yeah.
Might be a packing
So
slip.
what else did you get, Phil? You got two cooking things,
Yes.
and then
And then so I got a thermometer gauge, which is also kind of cooking thing.
Oh, a laser,
Nice.
One of those laser ones.
Whoa.
Yep. Yeah.
I need to get one of
Yeah,
them.
pretty neat.
And it works.
Says
Yeah,
it's freezing in here.
Haven't put batteries in it yet. So
Oh, you haven't? You haven't even tried it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. I did try this. It's a leveler.
A laser level.
A laser level. Wow.
So it does both ways, and it projects it on the wall. So like you can put like your make sure all of your pictures are
Yeah.
straight.
Okay.
Okay.
Projects it.
I like that.
And then I went into the fashion route,
Yes.
Yes, you did.
and
They got a lot of crazy shit to wear. Yeah. Buy to wear
So
at that
I'm gonna
store
put this
too.
down
By the
again.
way.
So yeah, I got this shirt, and it says "Live fast, eat trash." And I would love to wear this shirt, except it's made of 100% plastic.
It's
Yes.
it's a possum and a rabbit.
You might not be able to
driving
see
a-
it, but it is. It is. Oh yeah, there.
You
Oh,
can the
God.
plastic like break.
It's just plastic.
Could you imagine doing
what's
like
the picture of it?
athletics in that?
yeah.
What's the picture on it? By the
Oh,
way,
it's a possum and a what,
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're driving they're at the wheel of a car here. It says
Yeah.
"Live fast, eat trash." I
Exactly.
love the
Hey, PJ,
graphic.
wave.
I
Yeah.
love the graphic. By the way,
What's up?
I think that's great.
It's amazing,
funny.
right?
It's funny. Yes.
Yeah. If
Yes.
I had it on an actual like shirt that was not,
I
like
love the idea.
Live fast, eat the
yeah.
shirt.
I will say that it did make one round in the not the dishwasher, in the washing machine. Yeah.
God.
This
And
thing
it-
sucked.
yeah.
It fell right apart.
Last fashion piece.
Why
I
are there
did
dishes in the dryer?
Yeah.
Was this dog costume, and this is the double XL, which I thought would fit my dog, but it definitely doesn't. So
It'll
my
fit
God,
Abby.
It's so small.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it will.
no, well,
No.
it's yours if you want.
It'll fit Lucy.
Yeah,
It would fit Lucy. She would be a
Okay.
frog.
but yeah. And then the last thing
A
was
frog.
this microphone. We're all content creators.
Oh
so-
yeah, let's see
Oh,
what
a
works.
little lavalier type
Yeah.
pin on your collar type wireless
Yeah,
microphone
well,
here.
Let's see how horrible this sounds.
So we're
Oh,
gonna
no.
I'm gonna see if we can hook it up to the board. There we go. All right.
Good catch.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh my God, it's gonna make interference in our monitor here, but
Hello.
hold on. Give me a sec. It did? Yeah.
Yep, it died.
Died. The battery died.
Well, we'll have to charge it up and try again. All right, rip it open, Paul. What do you got?
Okay.
Yeah, Christmas morning.
So, first thing I got a massage therapy gun.
Oh,
I love mine.
Conditioned
I
in this
use
box.
I use one of those.
Oh
things.
my God. This was definitely wet.
This is definitely wet.
It's still kind of wet, to be honest with you.
it's gonna be when we use it.
Look at these little attachments. Oh my God.
It's gonna be when we use it. Gross.
This could get pornographic quick.
I want to put it on my throat.
Okay. Oh, you haven't tried it yet? Does it power
Oh,
on?
I also got a multi-function vacuum cleaner / blower, so I can clean all my electric
Nice.
components out.
Wait, hold that up. Look at that thing.
Because I was like, oh, my keyboards are so like dusty and crap. I was
Sure.
like,
Or your case. You could clean
or
the case,
even
right?
my camera stuff.
Well,
you
wait.
know?
Does the vibrator turn on? I want to see if it makes noise.
Don't call it a vibrator.
Jesus, Tyler.
Massage gun. The massage gun. Does it turn on? I want to see it turn on.
No, it's been sitting in a box for months.
Dude, I want to see it turn on. I want to. He's putting it together right now. He's.
Oh, I see blue. I see trees of green.
There it goes. There it goes.
see.
Got
Oh.
it. Wait, put it to
Oh.
the microphone. Put it to the microphone so we can hear it. Put it to his chest.
Yeah, there you go. It's going.
Push
I
it
got
on, put it on
something.
you.
There you go, dude. It works.
Sounds like Mayor.
Does it have like different intensity levels or something?
Yeah, it's like it depends on how hard I push into it.
I use
If
one of those.
Luke.
I use one of
if I
those
don't-
on my
if I don't
back
touch
often.
it, but then once I get in there,
Oh.
it's like if I dig in. So anyway, guys,
Put it on your throat. Oh.
My chiro.
God, my abdomen's happening.
Yeah, my chiro said do not touch the neck with those.
Oh, really?
There's too many like veins and.
Oh, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. Yeah.
So
Just
then
use it on muscle.
Okay, so that one's a win so far.
Oh
I
wow.
got a wireless electric whisk.
little frother.
Wait, it
wireless?
Says, it says wireless electric whisk, and on the side here it says wireless electric egg beater.
Yeah, they don't.
But
It's an
when
egg beater with Wi-Fi.
I like the drippy like graphics on the top.
When I bought it,
The
all
fuck is
it was,
that?
yeah, all it is.
It's a little milk frother
that's
thing, right?
That's because like that's what I wanted. I wanted a milk frother. Does this work?
Or do you need double A's or something?
Yeah, you might need to charge
Yeah, I
it.
probably need to.
Probably need batteries for that.
But yeah, you can froth some stuff
Oh yeah,
up.
there's
Look at that
batteries.
nice double coil on the bottom, though. That's more than
Batteries, not-
that's more
Actually,
than
yeah, that's more than the one I have.
yeah, that's more than the one we got.
And what was it?
And next,
These are the LED lights.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's USB. Son of a bitch.
nice.
See, I was gonna put these in my closet to, put.
Oh, that's
Just
annoying.
use a
They're all-
USB charger. No?
They're all USB now. That's
Uh-oh.
the thing.
One more thing.
Oh, my arm's getting tired.
What the hell is this? I don't even remember what this is.
What's shink?
Oh, I
Oh,
remember what this is.
what is it?
The camera?
This is the camera.
Oh, nice.
I got the camera that you hook up to your iPhone and you can it's like a snake camera.
You just fit fish it under the door.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I totally forgot. This is so exciting. All right, you guys go.
yeah.
I'm gonna hook this up and see if it works.
Okay, all right.
Butthole camera.
Kyle, do you have yours? Do you want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll go next.
But okay.
I'm going to start with the most boring things first, because when I've seen these kinds of suppliers, I'll say at like thrift stores or flea markets, the first thing I always grab are phone cases.
Oh, nice.
So I got
Nice.
some, and this is like a fake leather one, and this is just like a rubbery kind of one.
I think any leather
But-
phone case you buy on Temu would be a fake
But
leather.
I mean, I've used both of these already. First of all, they fit the.
Are they supposed to be the Apple replicas?
This one is yes.
Yeah.
This leather one is here. A fake leather, whatever.
Feather.
Really, really good quality. I've worn this on my phone for plenty of days, and it's not worn out or anything yet. And all the holes match up right, all the buttons match up right. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's mag safe.
Oh, wow.
They're both mag safe.
And hold
by
well.
the way. Yes, they hold onto the stand fine. So that was
Thanks,
very welcome.
Temu.
That was a very nice surprise. This was, because we're not breaking the bank with Temu here, so it was really nice to have those. I change my phone cases almost as often as I change my underwear, so it's nice to grab them from somewhere cheap like that where it's not going to make a difference. Speaking of Apple, look at this box. I got fake AirPod Pro Maxes.
Oh. Show the camera.
Dude,
Hold
look
on.
at this.
Yeah.
And here's the back, and here's the side. It is completely destroyed, by the way, this box. It is sandwiched flat. I mean, it looks like crumpled up paper. It's just in here, okay? So I'm going to take these out. I used these. I tested these. They do work.
They look.
But they sound like this when you're listening to music.
Oh,
They
no.
sound horrible.
What does that say?
Oh, that was another thing. Reading the directions I thought would be fun on here.
I
Andropananant?
I don't know if this will work on an iPhone.
He's still working on trying to get it to work.
No, you
on
need to
his
get
phone.
the andropananant. No, the-
So these, regular AirPod Pro Max are Bluetooth, and these have, they got like that mesh on here.
Yeah.
This is printed on picture of mesh.
Oh.
Is what this is.
Oh, no.
No.
They are as light as a feather.
Yeah. Yeah, show the.
It's literally a printed on pattern that looks like mesh. And then if you look on the side, there's buttons on
It's
this
not actually textured.
at all.
No, that's amazing.
Not at all. Normal AirPod Pro Max only have Bluetooth. This son of a bitch has Bluetooth. It's got a mini card reader. It's got AM, FM. But it sounds like garbage. But it's still like,
Does it really?
it sounds like absolute trash. And I think it's mono, by the way. Okay, so that was that. That and my next thing that I got. It's just a little nice little utensil. It's for cleaning AirPods. It's got you
I've seen this.
slide it one way. It's got the little perfect shape that fits inside the case of the AirPods,
Yeah.
where the neck of your earpods go down. And then this side here, it's got a nice little pick and brush for
earwax out.
cleaning the earwax out. And that you can't really mess that up. It does its job.
Can I see?
It goes up and down, and it doesn't fall apart. It works well. It's very sharp on one end, so be careful.
It doesn't fit in your urethra.
It does not.
Did
fit
you just
in
get
your
poked?
I did. I put it the wrong way.
I said
did a blood
sharp.
clot.
oh, you
It's gonna
handed
get
it
poked.
the other way.
So next thing I got,
I hate when I get poked.
It almost looks like a quill pen kind of.
it does for cleaning on the earwax and the little crevices of the AirPods. Next, I got a. We were talking about the crazy graphics you could get with T-shirts and things. I saw this and I had to have it. This is. I don't know if you guys will know what this is, but this is.
Is that Squidward?
This is a actual piece of art that Squidward did on an old episode of SpongeBob, and it was a running joke. He kept throwing it away because he hated it, and they found it in the trash. Like, it's called Old, Bold, and Brash.
How about this one? I call it Bold and Brash. More like belongs in the trash.
Sorry, I must have missed that one.
No way.
My favorite
And
episode.
and look at this. This is not.
It's canvas.
This is canvas.
Oh wow.
It's not even paper.
So it actually
That's wild.
was decent quality.
It is.
I was gonna say. Why did you selling?
My favorite
And it looks
episode.
and it looks like it's painted. Like if you look close enough, you'll see pixels. But it looks really good.
And
I'm so
like-
stoked on this.
It's like
man.
everyone from Disney's like set department started
Yeah.
working for Temu.
Yeah.
Like,
This is-
started recreating.
I love this. It's obviously not licensed in any way, shape, or form.
It's still cool though.
But it's still cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of obviously not licensed,
Well, the Apple one should have been the first flight.
Wait, before we do
That's
the next
true.
thing, can I say the funniest moment of Hell's Kitchen was when Gordon Ramsay one time made fun of a chef. He goes, "This fucking squid is so raw, it's about to tell Patrick to fuck off."
I love that. Oh my god! So this next one here, I got. It looks like a little mini Game Boy.
This-
Oh wow.
That's cool.
It's got some extra buttons. You turn it on, it lights up, and the first thing it does is it asks you if you want Chinese or English. So you choose your language of
Chinese.
choice, and then you got 400 games in here.
Holy smokes!
And you'd think they'd be like little garbage. Oh, block the block with your block-shaped block, or some stupid shit
Yeah.
like that. No, Super Mario, Mario 14, Mario 3, Dr. Mario Brothers.
Mario 14.
I don't know what that means. Mario 1-4, it says. Mario 14. I don't know what that means. Super Mario Brothers. It's got Donkey Kong. It's got all these games in here. And sure enough, when you start it up, though, what's weird is the pitch is wrong, but you get the idea. And
Oh wow.
That's how they get by. They just speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off one beat.
Yeah.
and sure enough, it's the real game.
Yeah.
They're all the real games.
Can I see
And
it?
that's not, and it's rechargeable.
What have you maxed the play life or?
No, I haven't. I haven't used it because I wanted to show it on here. And it came with AV cables to plug it to your TV.
Oh no way!
Isn't that crazy? And apparently, I looked at the directions. I didn't try it yet, but it has Bluetooth. You could hook up a Bluetooth controller to it
No shit.
and hook it to the TV
Dude,
and
I got
play these games.
RoboCop and Spider-Man.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of the old
So what?
superhero
What
games.
consoles does it span? You know,
No, I don't know. It's just a bunch of those, like from that era, those games.
8-bitty.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But that was by
I love
far.
that noise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sight bike.
That by far was my favorite one. And the last one I got was one I actually wanted to get. Like, I wanted to get this one for a while anyway. This is good background music.
Sounds good.
I like the background music. I got a little AM/FM radio, a little red one,
Nice.
because I like the idea of being the relaxed old man sitting in the backyard in the sun with nothing
Sure.
to do but listen to the ball game. And sure enough, this thing sounds damn good. Here, I'll put on whatever comes on. Let's see.
Wow.
It's got bass too.
What the hell?
That actually sounds really good.
It's got FM too. You just tune it and you turn it on, you listen and you turn it off, and it's got really good reception.
Be quiet. I'm listening to the ball game.
I love it. So that was mine, and I'd say most of my
Raymond makes
things.
another appearance.
I knew that the headphones were going to be garbage,
Deborah.
but all my other things, I'm very pleasantly surprised with.
Yeah, no, that you got a good haul.
I did. I'm very happy with it. So
right.
very good, Kyle. So
Actually,
what did
I forgot that I got the vacuum. It's actually in my car.
Whoa, that sounded like a video game.
What was that? Oh yeah, it was.
Keep
I
that
thought
if we
I
have
thought
to
that
fart.
Okay.
He wants.
we have
You're
to
gonna
fart.
put it in your.
No, you put it.
Yeah,
on.
he's
Oh,
Work through it.
but like in case we have to fart. Oh, got it.
I'm going to put it in my butt in case I have to fart. That way it just comes out.
And
It's
then
a- Fart meter.
There's an audio to keep. I'm gonna put it in my butt. I just said it.
I do have clips of everybody from the last our last sessions that I've been trying to like
All
shove
right,
in.
so my Temu order got lost. I
Oh.
ordered a bunch of different fun like kitchen stuff. I ordered a new fish spatula. I ordered haram pants. I ordered like a bunch of stuff. But what did come from Temu, it came 2 times by accident because I hit that $5 threshold. And I said, I don't want the $5. I want the product I ordered. So they sent me the other order, the other half, plus what this is. So I play Magic the Gathering. I enjoy playing Magic. I like the art. I like the culture. I like playing with people.
Okay.
And there's a series of cards that I'll never be able to afford, nor would I ever spend that much money on, like Black Lotus and stuff like that. Which even if you don't play Magic, you know that there's like a set amount of cards that like money can't even buy. Like Post Malone has them all, you know. And
that was it. Yeah,
that was an interesting acquisition. That one ring
it was
card.
the Lord of the Rings promotional card.
Yeah, it was pretty.
wasn't it?
$2 million you paid for that. But anyway, besides the point, I ordered some cards because I wasn't going to be like, oh, I'm going to use these good cards in my deck and beat all the people. I just wanted to
Beat off the people.
hey, these are working as monitors.
Oh, nice.
If you look at
I can hear out of them. Yeah, it sounds horrible. It sounds so boxy and distant. The Bluetooth is connected successfully.
So I found Magic the Gathering cards, and they're like super glossy. There's no way, even if I
Let me
ever
look at
even
one.
tried to like hide them in a deck or like play them in a deck,
Yeah.
I would get thrown out of whatever tournament I'm in. They're like glassy, like
Oh yeah, they're super slippery. Like you could tell they're.
There's some matness to. Yeah, there's some like balance.
so.
Oh,
I have like for instance, like
good
Wheel of
call.
Fortune from the original like Alpha set. That's like a $5,000 card.
if you find nausea, let me know. That was my favorite as a kid.
Nausea.
Yeah.
I have it every day.
I did. Yeah.
So now I have 2 sets of Magic cards.
Nice.
I can't use, and I would like to see if we can guess what everybody's stuff costs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a guess. If anybody wanted to guess how much the most expensive item out of all 4 of us, of any item we showed, whose do you think is the most expensive?
You know, the other thing that kind of pisses me off is I thought this was supposed to have some kind of remote control to change the lights.
And it doesn't?
Nope.
So what's supposed to happen? It's just going to be random. Yep. That sucks.
I'm gonna
Yep.
guess that PJ's massager gun was $14.99.
$14.99.
You think $14.99? I'm going to say that was Kyle's guess.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Then $12.99.
$1. No, I'm just kidding. Price is right.
This is Price is Right. Come on, man.
I'm gonna say.
$12.99.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say $7. I'm gonna say $8.
$8.
$8, Bob.
Okay, so we have
I am your father.
$14.99,
Yeah, I'm gonna say
$14.99,
$8.
$8,
$12.99.
$12.99.
And what was it?
What it sounds like when
The
you-
massage gun was $16.54.
Oh.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Wow. Okay, 16. That $16.54. That's still a good price for something like that, though.
All right, who's next?
I like it. You.
All right. What
So
do you think of this sucker?
And what is that again called?
This is like pretty much like a campfire s'mores treat creator.
Okay.
Some
I'm
kind
gonna
of-
say that if that was more than $5, you should be.
I'm going to say $6.50.
Okay.
$9.85.
That's wow.
Oh wow. What the fuck? $14.79.
Oh,
Yeah. This is a highball.
Wow, that's probably the most expensive thing.
This is the most expensive and most
useless thing in the list there. Wow.
No, you
Okay.
could fucking fry a Snickers in there. Let's not downplay it.
How do I turn this from
Yeah,
suck
if you
to
don't
blow?
burn-
There you go. I like it. Oh, you got your vacuum working.
Yeah, but I want it to
You
blow too.
double click it, maybe.
This thing is begging
No.
you to
No,
read the
it's-
instructions. Please read
No.
the instructions.
Please read the instructions.
Okay. So, all right, the headphones.
My headphones?
Yeah,
okay.
you're-
Yeah, I'm gonna do my headphones and the video game thing. Those are mine
All right. I'm thinking the video game's higher priced.
too. Okay.
So
Say 20.
For the video game thing?
Yeah.
for the video game thing,
Yeah.
do the video
Yeah.
game thing.
$24.99.
I'm gonna say 1999.
I'm gonna go ahead and say $14.92.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
That's when Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
You have off on Monday for that?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. The price of the video game thing. $6.83.
Whoa!
No.
How?
I know, dude.
How?
I know. I know.
Bill has a melted plate of somebody's
It's
rollerblade
got
bearing.
400
Yeah.
games you can plug it to the TV, and it's got Bluetooth for
Weird.
controllers. That was the
That's
best.
insane.
You said $6.99?
$6.48.
How the shit did I not buy it? Wait, is that with like a crazy discount thing?
$6.83.
Was it on that wheel you had to spin?
No, there was no wheel. I didn't use my discount. This is
Yeah.
my first order I placed
Yeah.
with Temu.
What's that look like?
$6.83. Oh, sorry. I have something else playing
Yeah.
by accident.
Yeah.
My bad.
Price is right in the Amazon.
Yeah. I thought it was like ghoulish.
I was gonna say.
This is Bob Barker. Spay and neuter your iguanas.
Is it him?
$6.83 for the
Dead?
video game thing. Totally worth it. Now, the other thing is these headphones.
Now that I know that, shit, $9?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and say those are
$11.50.
16.10.
$16.10.
$11.50.
$9. It's $8.90 for this.
Why did you get favoritism on Temu?
I did good. Oh, okay. And last but not least,
Oh yeah, we gotta guess
we
the
got
cards.
Kyle. We got Kyle here.
There's 50 cards. It's a black core set.
Is it like marketed as collector or anything like that?
It's marketed as in certain tournaments you can use them as playable cards.
No, like how and
Magic the Gathering.
That's it.
Black
Okay.
core
In
set.
the real Magic the Gathering, are they special at all?
Yeah, like-
yeah.
I'm gonna say
It's marketed.
$10.
I'm gonna say 4.
PJ got it on the nose.
$10.
Really?
Whoa. Wow, good job, man. Very good.
All right, I love this hat, but it's constricting my brain.
It was delivered as Magic the Gathering proxy cards, 54 pieces, black core set.
Okay.
$9.99.
Very nice, everybody. I think that was very good. Yes.
It's
right.
interesting because like these will never
Love
go
it.
in my binder, so I just have them.
overall,
on
so
Temu.
overall between the three of us, I mean, you got your cards. Their cards are cards. You can't mess up cards. You got your cards.
Right,
Good.
right.
But as far as like the things that plug in, power on, and like
Oh, yeah,
as
wait.
far as the listing compared to what online, compared to what you got at your door, what would you say? You think it was pretty good, or
Yeah,
mean-
I tried those out before. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that. Sorry.
there's a fly in here.
Between
Jesus,
the,
that sneeze started in the Eisenhower administration. That was a long lead up.
the massage gun, I think, is great. The vacuum, yeah, I guess maybe it'll be cool. The whisk, I don't see how that could be bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
I'm upset about the endoscopy thing. I wish I didn't need like a Chinese app.
Yeah.
Can we put it in your throat? Like, can we?
I guess
Okay,
you could.
your massage gun's weird. Like it's doing this mode, but then when I press hard, it like triples and
That's the thing. It depends on how. That's what I find interesting. Is,
that's weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
like if
running
you
it
really
low.
if you really want to dig
You're-
in.
Yeah, which is what I do normally with mine. Oh,
The Theragun does that, so that's interesting. That
this does.
yeah.
No,
What?
I am curious to
RF?
see what happens with these lights.
You want to plug them in?
We don't have anything to plug them into right now, but
Well, we could disconnect one of the
You
things.
have a USB right there.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Let's-
All right, Temu, it's a hit. So,
All right,
do you
anyways,
find
I
yourself?
love it.
Do you think the Temu would be any place that you would buy a gift for someone? Because the holidays are coming up.
Depends if I hate them.
true. No, you know what?
It's
Temu would be a great place for a white elephant gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where you would get those
Or
goofy ass like
Or
shirts.
Yankee swap.
That shirt you
in
got
my
would make
family,
a
we call it
great
Dirty
one.
Santa.
Dirty Santa. I like Dirty Santa.
Wait, what's a dirty Santa?
So Dirty Santa is like when you basically there's a table full of gifts.
You go in the back door and then dip it in snow.
Yeah,
It's a sex
exactly
move.
the yellow snow.
The dirty
God.
Santa.
No, it's you get the table. You put all the everybody puts a gift up there. You know, whatever the price point is, set it at $25. Whatever, it's nothing can be over that.
Mm-hmm.
So then someone goes up to the table. You draw names out of a hat. Someone goes up to the table, grabs the gift, and they open it.
Yeah.
Then the next person can decide to either steal that from them
Okay.
or go to the table and grab another
It's
gift.
a white elephant, but the name is Dirty Santa.
Yeah, Dirty Santa.
Yeah, they just
because-
call it Dirty
Yankee swap.
because it's really
Yankee swap.
it's about the whole the best part of the game is stealing from other people.
Yeah.
True.
You
So
know?
that's
But the only problem is that like if you really divulge your true feelings about the person that got you that gift in the first place, which I've done in the past,
Yeah.
I was like, someone picked my gift. I'm like, thank God, and the person who got me that was right next to me. It's like, oh shit. I don't care.
yeah. Those are the ones that get awkward.
And then
are like
Phil's
the-
heart grew two sizes in two like the Grinch.
two
Oh,
times bigger that day. Yes, the awkward ones are the ones that aren't awkward, but the boring ones are like the office party ones where you got to do them with the people that you work with. and you don't really
yeah,
give a shit
See,
about.
I had
That was the scenario I was in.
see.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
see,
there
that's
you go.
the thing is like when I worked at Voice Pulse, like we actually had really great like Dirty Santa kind of things. Like it was cool because what we would do is you'd go to the dollar store. So everybody would get a $25 gift certificate to somewhere, right? You'd cover it up, put it on the gift, but you go to the dollar store and you buy like one of the shittiest gifts.
I like.
So like I bought
like that.
I bought like plungers and shit like that and like really dumb shit.
yeah.
But like people always knew that my gift card was going to be dope. So that's
I
how
like
we
that.
did it.
I like that.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
So I mean, we're getting to that time of year.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, like,
Do you guys buy me to the
all
Black Friday
all the
stuff,
deals
or
coming out?
Thanksgiving is right
Yeah.
around the corner, dude. I'm
Yeah,
so
let me.
Like,
I'm gonna go on a quick little rant here. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of it being September and seeing Christmas shit put up at Home Depot and other places.
I mean,
Like, can we just wait for certain holidays to roll through before we start putting out all that
I
stuff?
mean, Santa is an Omega class mutant.
All right.
what
good
does
point.
that mean?
In the X-Men, he's an Omega. He's like the top tier. He's like
Oh,
on
okay.
par
Yeah.
with like
Okay.
Magneto and Professor X.
Yeah,
and-
well, the store that's always been really bad with putting stuff out early was the Cracker Barrel store. Did you?
Oh,
know
yeah.
the store? I mean, like 4th of July, you'd see in like Easter time.
oh yeah, they have bathing suits out.
It's
right now.
all confusing, and Lowe's has
time-
gotten really bad with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lowe's has gotten really bad with the lawn decorations for Halloween. You see them like early July.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point? I mean, I guess you're just
It's
casting a
so
wider
ridiculous
net.
because even stores like say like Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and all those things. Like, let's say you're trying to get some decorations for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
and it's like just something that like you're trying to bring to a Thanksgiving dinner that you weren't expecting to, and you try to go there to pick up something to make a little centerpiece or something.
You can get
And it's-
past that smell.
and
that-
it's
that
no
they blast you
never
with.
never.
And it's all
But it's all gone,
gone.
and it's like
All they
shit?
care about is the Christmas shit.
Yeah.
It just shoved it down your throat. It's everywhere already. Like I said, like it's yeah, Kyle's going ham on the cooler there.
On the Gansett.
Yeah, for the
goddamn pop, son.
what are you drinking?
I don't know, but I'm about to say the Bobcat's ass just to show you.
What is that?
You start
What is that? A
drinking-
line and kugel?
start
What is
drinking,
that?
The Gans.
What's a Narragansett?
Big fan.
It's a beer.
Remember I was drinking those?
Drinking that? No, that's okay. I don't need that. I don't want to drink. I don't need to drink. What do you? Where did you start drinking those? You don't drink that. I thought you drink craft beers and shit.
I don't need that to have fun. Aunt Tyler.
Answer my
is
question.
Is Brad sponsored by Gansett?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Brad's a sponsor.
No, he's not.
Narragansett, bud.
It's a beer. Yeah, we're having it's a beer of the clan bud. Hey, neighbor bud.
Yeah. Hey, bud.
and now you got a pack of 40 of them.
He just did a thing with Matt
it's-
Matheson. Did you see that?
It's a 30-pack. No, I didn't watch that one yet, but
It's not out yet.
it's
but
not
can
out
you
yet.
imagine them going back and forth, Matt? Hey, Brad, we're gonna go noodling, Brad.
well, did you watch?
Yeah, bud.
Who
Maddie's
the
got
hell
a
was
big
that?
rat tail.
Granny from
Maddie
frickin-
Matheson.
No, Maddie Matheson.
He goes up there.
We're gonna put some S&P on it.
Woof.
Fuck it.
And he has it like wavering.
Yeah.
Brad's in the
Part.
water, Brad.
Well, you saw. I mean, did you watch the Bon Appetit? Oh shit.
Did you just spill your
Yeah,
beer?
he did.
Jesus
Did you watch the
Christ.
Bon
It's
Appetit
going. It's
episodes?
going. It's going. It's going.
When,
We should probably do something about
No, it's
that.
cool. It's cool. It's cool.
when they went noodling.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Yeah.
They well, so Kyle got his beer. Awesome. He's going to clean that up. It is that time of year. Thanksgiving's around the corner, right? So
Yep.
what I wanted to know was in your
When Jesus saved the turkey.
in your family, yeah, what is the spirit of Thanksgiving? In your family, what's like the main side dish that everybody has to be at your main Thanksgiving dinner? That like, I only not necessarily I only see this at my family, but my family does it the best. Or like my mom makes this the best, or we make this the best. Like a green bean casserole or something like that, or the gravy. Even like I like my mom's gravy better than like when I go to anybody on my wife's side of the family. I hate the gravy. I like the gravy there better or whatever. That's my favorite thing.
I don't know. Like, I mean, listen, I love my mom's pumpkin pie, which is kind of why, like, because my birthday is always right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it is.
So
Oh.
I typically there was years ago, like I gave up on having birthday cake. I was like, I don't want cake anymore. So
Yeah.
every year I get a birthday pumpkin pie.
That's pretty
That's
sweet,
fucking
actually.
And I love
Yeah.
my mom's pumpkin pie. There was one year she tried to cheap out and use the canned pumpkin. I was like,
Oh.
Meatloaf.
yeah, no. I was like,
Yeah, that
I looked her dead in the eye. I said,
Can
"Don't you fucking dare, old lady."
Jesus
like,
Christ!
Jeez, did you
Denver
really?
laden Dudley Dursley. What the hell's wrong with you?
I was like, you give me that
32.
real pumpkin.
No, so what is the alternative? You get real pumpkin puree or something?
Oh, she-
Or,
she
like, what do you do? Like, you don't
she-
go out and
No, she gets
squish a squash, right?
No, she goes and she gets pumpkin. She cuts it up,
Roast
bakes
it,
it, and
yeah.
then
Oh.
she purees it, and then
Wow.
This
Yeah.
year, if you guys do something for your birthday again at your
good.
parents' house, I want to try it. I'm really interested in trying.
yeah.
That's cool, man. Have a
Well-
birthday pumpkin pie.
So what was
Mix it with that butter squash you got out there.
I know.
so the
I got a soup of that.
so what was interesting is like a couple years ago is my whole house got COVID.
That's cool.
And my
Cool.
because my sister, who was 8 months pregnant at the time,
Not cool.
brought home COVID, gave
Oh,
everybody
no.
COVID, and it was right around Thanksgiving.
Oh shit.
So since I didn't live at the house anymore, and my other sister didn't live at the house, we had to throw our own Thanksgiving. So I smoked a turkey, which turned out really awesome.
Oh.
And then, they made all the sides and stuff like that. And so like we've been doing that, and like my roommate makes
That's nice.
like this awesome sweet potato casserole, which is basically like candy. That's awesome. So, but now
Marshmallows.
I think so. I can't remember.
That's sometimes they put.
Sometimes. But anyway, so we've been doing that. So that's been fun, but this year I think we're going back to my mom's house cuz they just had the kitchen redone, and my mom's all excited to show it off. So
There you go.
So I think we're going back. I
This
don't know.
year,
Not
our
sure.
Thanksgiving's going to be really quiet because Dad's getting some kind of surgery or procedure done, heart related.
Yeah, he's having something. They're like putting a new
Where they
one
go
in.
and they clean up some artery or something, so he can't get go into a AFib or something to prevent AFib.
Right.
Nice.
And they're doing it Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh,
So
The
Which
Black
Thanksgiving-
Friday special, right?
the Black Friday special, You're
half
right.
off aorta.
It's on,
buy one get one.
hey, it's on Black Friday. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a super
honesty,
quiet
hope it goes
Thanksgiving
well.
at home.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a super quiet Thanksgiving at home, but those are the best. in
It's
my
going to take
opinion.
a hell of a lot
Yeah.
more than that to bring in.
It's like you
Yeah.
can play your own video games and
Yes,
like
just
COVID
relax.
Christmas was the best thing I've ever experienced.
You had COVID Christmas?
Oh my god, I loved it.
We had
You
a
just-
our
no
Christmas
family,
was
nothing.
regular.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we
Yeah.
just we
We were regular. We didn't have it. Nobody
we
had COVID at
continued
the
on
time.
with
We
all
were
that
good.
stuff. So like, yeah, we never, nothing ever stopped us. The only thing was different was, my sister had my niece, so that was interesting.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, having,
like,
criminal.
like, an infant.
in your video.
yeah. All of a sudden,
Oh, yeah, my
in
little-
this family of all adults, you have a little child, and we're like
Yeah.
us with Joey with our nephew. Same thing. It's like all of a sudden we got, oh sweet, Christmas is real again. Yes,
That's
It's
why.
so,
Yeah.
it's so fun
that's
at
the
ours.
thing, man. Oh, that's. I can't wait to have kids, mostly for the Christmas thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so fun.
It's so funny at ours. Our mom makes she makes all her she kind of takes like a German spin on things, a lot of flour and butter and oils and all that.
Sure.
She's like a wee fit. She's like this is made with bacon fat, but you really should watch it. Like
I'm
like
a
your video games
but
telling
I'm
you you're
here
fat.
to exercise.
Yeah.
She has a Wii Fit,
But she's she does.
So was my mom.
It's really hard to.
I just saw it like 3 weeks ago.
dude. They
We're
are
really-
all over the thrift stores.
They are.
I went to the thrift store. I think I counted 16 on the shelf at the one here
Yeah.
where
Not-
where Kmart used to be.
Nobody.
You know, tangent.
board.
Have you watched the people on Twitch use those as their controller?
No.
Yeah, so they
really?
use like the Wii as the sensors areas and like
For left and right.
Yeah, like and like A and B and all that stuff like that.
Really?
Just
What?
basic games, but like and they do it with the Donkey Kong Bongo game.
Oh,
cool.
I've
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
Yes,
I missed DDR.
So do I.
Oh my
DDR
God.
was great.
DDR was so fun, dude. Come
Actually,
on.
yeah.
This reminds me of Thanksgiving.
We were just.
That does not remind you of Thanksgiving.
no, it just reminds me.
Shaking yourself up
I-
after the big dinner.
I was just talking about this yesterday. It was Guitar Hero and
Yes.
Rock Band and stuff.
Yes, that was the
those,
other one.
Those
Dude.
used to be like the best party games. Like you
Yeah,
used to be able
man.
to just and
Hands
and
down.
and like around Thanksgiving.
Because everyone's
it's
just
like,
gathering, you're just like listening to cool music, but you're also watching your buddy kick ass at a video game.
Were
Yeah.
you guys ever Rock Band people? Or?
Yeah, Rock
Yeah,
Band.
I was
World
Guitar.
Tour.
I never did Rock
Yeah,
Band.
I was only
Hero.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero World Tour. That's when you had the mic and
Yes.
Oh, they brought it
yeah.
in?
Yes.
Yeah, and the drum.
Competition.
So that's what
Yeah.
was so much fun is like, we had so Thanksgiving, like we would have people over and everything. And then afterwards, when other people started to die down, all the cool kids stayed and hung out. We'd play stuff like games
Yeah.
like that.
Dude, why,
You know,
why is
Mario
why isn't
Party.
that game still around anymore? Dude? I
It just,
love that
it
game.
died
Yeah.
off.
I have the
people
PlayStation
don't
2. I need to
socialize.
get it.
Yeah.
I need the PlayStation. I need to get it. I have the PlayStation.
What Guitar Hero
2.
you want to do?
I want to get a Guitar Hero game and play.
Remember in
or
South Park, they're
DDR
like, we
even.
could play it acoustically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He could play Buckethead acoustically. And all the people in the crowd are like, "Oh, I love this song." They're clapping to it. That was a good.
We always
Really
used
good
to have a
episode.
tradition at our parents' house the night before Thanksgiving. It would be me, Nikki, Tyler. We would get together and have like old school video game night.
Oh,
We would
that's
start
right.
at we would start at like 8 in the afternoon, and then we'd get drunk at like 4 in the morning and go walk around a cemetery. Like how many?
did.
We did
We
that.
did.
8 in the afternoon, huh?
It was snowing too.
8 in the morning.
It was
Oh,
snowing.
you remember when we used to get snow?
Yeah, I
well,
miss
yeah,
snow.
I do
Yeah.
too.
They keep
It's
saying
a valid question.
They keep saying
is.
this. They keep saying this year's supposed to be good
Yeah.
with snow because last year was a La Nina winter because so it was a lot warmer.
Yeah,
Like the
but-
every 7-year
We're gonna
pattern
roast.
thing.
But they always say
I
no.
know.
But they
Yeah.
always say like, oh, we're gonna get hammered with snow, and like we have these big storms that are coming through. Now I don't know about for you because you're on the other side of the Delaware, but I heard this somewhere. I can't remember where I heard it from.
It
but
might have been me because
It
that's
might
what
have
you
been
said last time.
We talked
yeah,
about this.
yeah.
Where the storms hit the Delaware and
They hit
died.
Delaware and then die off.
It was me.
Yeah, we have that theory that the emissions from all of the landfills
From the
in
landfill right
Bristol,
there.
Yeah.
Bristol and Morrisville
Yup.
and all that, the
Forcefield.
gases kill the storms.
we watch storm cells right all the way across
Completely
dissipate.
western, eastern PA, rock solid. They hit there and just dissipate.
And that's what, because my roommate Peter, he worked for a landscaper that used to do snow removal all the time.
Oh yeah,
And so we were in
yeah.
anticipation of snowstorms. We're watching these storms and it's like, okay, we're about to get hit. And then it's like, where is it?
Yeah.
And we're watching
Yeah.
the
Didn't
thing.
that guy get rid of like all his snow shit?
He did.
Was there
right
any-
before last?
A major landscaper got rid of all his snow removal equipment.
Yep. He kept a couple things for himself for when
was there ever
his
a
own
worse
property?
feeling? Was there ever a worse feeling ever than
Then-
hearing the hype that a snowstorm's coming
And
as
nothing
a kid,
happened.
expecting
And then you
to
don't
be
get
off
that
of school the
fucking
next
school day. Yeah.
and then you wake up and you just see a dusting at best.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tyler, that was a
Motherfucker.
devastating. Anything that involved him not going to school, he would be
That
so
was,
wrapped up in.
That was
Yeah.
that was just the absolute most depressing
Don't
thing.
set the expectation.
Yeah.
But you know what? We were in a weird situation because our mom worked at the school we went to.
Yeah.
So before the internet, it was a teacher phone chain.
Yeah.
I call you, then you, then you, then you, then you.
Well, no, you would
call
call
their
into
specific-
your little school district number, or it would be on the TV.
Or you
we
listen to
used to get
1015.
the phone calls.
We would
You
get.
got the
we
phone
used to
calls.
get
Yeah, we
phone
got
calls.
'em.
We got the
Oh,
phone
we would have to
calls.
call in.
We got the phone calls way earlier because she was a staff member.
Yeah.
And then she had to call 3 people, and those 3 people called 3 people.
And it was a whole chain. Yeah.
And I got it on videotape when I was playing with my video camera one day. I don't know why. We were watching American Idol at night, and we knew there was a snowstorm coming. And as I'm fiddling with the camera, we see the caller ID. It's Miss Sindel. It's Miss Sindel. That's the lady who calls mom when there's a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And when there's no school, and sure enough, you hear her call, you hear the phone ring and everything, and then hell yeah, we're playing, we're dancing in the snow and stuff, and the signal was to turn the porch light on, so all the kids on the street knew mom got the call.
Mom was cool about that. She'd be like,
and no
"Hello?"
school tomorrow because
Whoa.
That's
Mrs.
awesome.
Porch light is
You know
on.
what that reminds me of? It was like Hogan's Heroes.
Oh,
Like, do you remember
yeah.
that show? So it's like when it was time to go like do some run
Yeah.
or something, they hang the thing
where I
outside.
learned all my English from
Yeah.
Richard Dawson.
But
Mom
that
would
was
be
such
mom would
good
take the phone
memories,
call.
man.
She'd be like, "Hello, yes, yep, yep, okay." Guess what, motherfucker? Like, it was so cool about it.
No way that your mom was like, guess what,
no.
motherfucker?
But she made
would
it
hope
so
so.
fun though. One time our dad took his snowplow and took all the snow from the street during like a big blizzard and put it in
Oh,
our
that's the
yard.
best.
And the snow was as high as our roof and we were
Yeah.
sledding down it.
Oh
That's
my god!
awesome.
Yeah, that was actually a big part of the what was the blizzard of '96?
Yeah,
Yeah.
our dog was like running on the roof.
nice.
the
96
blizzard of
was-
'96. Everybody got affected by that,
Dude.
Yeah, we had the same thing with the front yard, and we just made like this like slalom, or what do they call it? Like a luge course.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you remember my old house?
Yeah.
And it had the big hill in the front.
Oh, I remember
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
I used to I used to use the boogie board we found at the Allentown Lake,
Yes.
and I used to go from,
Underrated snowcraft.
so from the
Yes.
yeah,
Very
Yeah.
underrated snowcraft.
Correct.
Yeah. And so we had like a front stoop, and then it was like a terraced hill in the front. And I remember going down from the front stoop.
Momentum.
Yeah. And then like you'd go and it would be piled up because that's when the snowplow would come through. Exactly.
Yeah.
The snowplow would come through and everything would be, you'd get the bank on the side and we went pew, off the
Yeah.
thing. Oh, actually, all right, this is a little
I
depressing.
love that.
We were coming back from my aunt's funeral and it had hit. And we were driving. My dad had this little Pontiac Le Mans, so it was like we used to call it the helmet because it looked like this little.
Little round thing.
And we're
Lord helmets.
so we're driving down our street, and the snow is just going up and over this thing, and it's getting. And our driveway was a hill, an incline, and we only made it like a quarter of the way up before
No
we got
way.
to yeah.
Oh,
so then
no.
it got snowed in there, but the next morning because we had this side porch, and the side porch was what three steps. The snow was all the way up to the bottom of the door of the porch. So when you open the porch door,
You were
There
flush
it was.
with snow.
flush with snow,
It's crazy.
and it froze. So I was walking out
Look at
on top
Jesus.
of the snow. Yeah, exactly,
No.
dude.
Winter
it was
Jesus.
It was so crazy, and then, so like
Jesus.
Arctic Jesus.
And
That's a great band name.
since my house was on the other side of a park, we had a chain link fence in the back, and I used to be able, like, because the snow was so high, I was able to jump over the fence like it was like,
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
It was
And you know
it was
what I will
wild.
say is I know that a lot of people were affected by that storm in the same way, because remember I told you guys how I used to I just haven't in a while convert home movies for people to DVD
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say, let's say out of 10, 7 of them had videos from the Blizzard of 96.
Wow.
See, that's
And
crazy.
and Disney and going to Disney. Those are the two
Oh, yeah.
that I've seen in almost every collection of home movies is Disney and the Blizzard of 96.
we grew up right by a lake, and
Yeah.
where the lake was, there was a path down and then a path down. It was a huge hill.
very steep and long.
Yep.
If you
Down.
didn't stop at the end, you just went out onto the lake.
Yeah,
And if the
yeah.
lake wasn't frozen, you'd have to like fucking go home because you'd be soaked. There'd be no way to stop. You'd be like, all right,
Those
I got
snow
one
pants
good
were
run.
like sponges.
But
Yep.
one
You know?
year we went on the lake and it was frozen. And we thought to like walk out on the ice and we're like, oh man, we shouldn't do this. We should army crawl, like distribute our weight. Then we realized like the whole town can see the lake and we're in like bright fluorescent snowsuits.
Yeah,
army crawling across
because in the
lake.
90s everything was
everything
neon.
was bright.
So the cops get on the bullhorn on the Allentown Bridge and they're like, get off the lake. We're like,
Oh my god! Oh my
but they didn't
God.
just drive around and tell us to get off. They did it on the other side
Yeah.
of the lake.
Were you panicked?
It was me, Andy, and Chris. We did everything like
We're
that.
like, oh, get off the lake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were like,
God, so-
One time we
Oh
thought
my
it would be
God.
cool. We were gonna throw an ice pick. We were gonna make a homemade ice pick on rope and throw it out and have it go shing in the ice so we could like pull ourselves to the
Oh,
ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we took one of Chris's. We took one of Chris's dad's
Batman.
hammers.
Yeah.
And Andy goes, oh, I'm gonna use one of my new Boy Scout knots on the hammer. So Chris is like, all right, here's my dad's hammer. He takes the hammer. He does this knot, and Andy goes to throw the hammer, and Chris holds the rope. The hammer boom, broke off the rope, and you just see this ropeless hammer just flying through the air and just, and Chris just. My dad's gonna kill me. There was just 3 kids throwing a blank hammer into the fucking lake. Kill Ralphie. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie.
But yeah, man, the lake freezing was a thing of the past because the last few years it hasn't even frozen. Like even like now when it freezes, the ducks are like, dude, be careful, bro.
yeah, there's no dead geese anymore.
All right.
I miss pond hockey.
Do you guys have
yeah.
any good Black Friday shopping stories?
Oh yeah.
I used to work them. They sucked ass.
Oh, I worked.
Where did you work 'em?
Yeah, where did you
Best
work?
Buy and Target.
Oh
I did
my
Best Buy
God.
too.
Yeah, fuck
I did
that.
Best Buy
Yeah.
too. It was horrible.
The worst.
I did.
Oh, and Apple. I forgot about Apple.
I did Circuit City.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I worked at Circuit City.
So what year
and
was that
Radio
around?
Shack and Guitar Center.
Those are good. Those are bad places to be on Black Friday.
Guitar Center was probably terrible.
I would say no, not compared to
no.
Walmart. Not compared to Walmart.
Circuit City is pretty.
Circuit City. Actually, I had fun. I was underage then too, and I was working like fucking 12, 13-hour days.
Dude, that was me at
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
Buy. I was
Holy
underage.
shit.
Just
Yeah.
I was. My job was to guard a stack of Toshiba laptops that were on sale.
Oh, bro, I was working
Like that.
I was working the floor, and then
Did
I
you
worked.
do the bum rush shift.
Oh, dude, I worked. I worked like when they opened to
Yeah.
when they closed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I was 16 years old. It was my first job.
Yeah.
So
It
this was
sucked ass.
so this was 2001.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
So what kind of sales do they have? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, there was all kinds of crazy sales. I
Always
remember
TVs.
Yeah, oh, it was always TVs, DVD
DVDs.
players,
Yeah.
DVD players were hot then.
portable
That was the thing,
CD
right?
players.
Yeah. Probably video game wise was what? GameCube?
No, this was
PlayStation
before.
2?
But it was always like
No, okay, so PlayStation 2 was out, I think.
And 64 was at the end of its life, probably.
Well, they were getting ready to drop GameCube.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's how long ago that
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Dreamcast,
was out.
Yeah.
It was
Remember I bought Dreamcast on Black
Yeah,
Friday?
PlayStation
Power
killed the
Stone.
Dreamcast.
it was pre
I missed that.
Xbox.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I got a good story for
We-
Xbox too.
Yeah, I remember the Xbox.
So, yeah, so like my mom was awesome, and she allowed me to take off of school to sell the Xbox on the day it dropped, because there was a competition that if you sold the most complete tickets, which was an Xbox, an accessory, game, and extended service plan,
Yeah.
like if you sold the most out of them in your region, they'd give you an Xbox. They'd give you a complete ticket, right? Well, I did it. And then
That's how you got it?
nope. The store manager.
Nope.
The store manager fucking took it when it came
What?
in. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It was bullshit. My mom, no, but at one of the Christmas parties, she won at the like little raffle thing, she won the Xbox.
Oh, that's where that came from.
And then she was like, I'm gonna give it to Kyle.
Because you already had one,
Yep.
probably.
Yeah.
They gave it to me.
Yeah,
I'll never,
very
I'll
cool.
never forget
Lots
that
of
day.
Dave Mira on
Yeah.
that thing.
We
I
played
remember.
Dave Mira,
Good game.
Simpsons
Freestyle
Road
BMX,
Rage.
Simpsons Road Rage. PJ came over and played
Halo?
BMX. Yeah, we played
Yeah.
Halo.
I remember
Just
we
checking.
hooked it up and PJ's like, dude, look at the blades of grass on that game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I remember
on
that.
Dave Mira. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, this is the future.
Remember, Dad came
shit.
home. Dad came home, got a shower, came out in the living room in his underwear. Mom's like, "Put clothes on. Where the kids are
It
playing."
was in the living room. That's
and
right.
he came
Yep.
out because the living room was where Dad would go after work. Like he would come out and just watch. And he went in and
King
put
of
his.
the Gus.
He had
King of the Gus.
He had Raiders pajama pants on. I'll never forget this. He had Raiders like sweatpants on. He didn't even like football. He couldn't even like tell you about football at all. And he had a shirt. He had his he had a shirt with 3 blind mice on it and said, "Some bitch cut our tails off."
That's right. I remember that shirt.
He sat there and he watched us play Dave Mirra, and like how cool he thought it was like
Yeah.
cool to me. And PJ slept over
I
that
remember
night.
the
Yeah.
I thought was coolest about the Xbox was being able to save your CDs to it and have that be the
Yes.
soundtrack to the games you played.
Yes.
I thought that was
That was
fucking revolutionary.
so dope being
Yes,
able to
it
do
was.
that.
Yep.
Because that's also when you were getting into a lot of classic rock. So I have so many fond memories of playing Dave Mira to Horse with No Name or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Swear
Fucking
to God,
America.
That was right when it went to those two all the time. But what a good memory that was.
right.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
For Thanksgiving, we would play a lot of old school video games. That was our tradition. That only
completely
after
forgot about
after or mid or after college did I realize that Thanksgiving Eve was a thing.
It
Yeah.
is a total
A
thing.
day
Well,
to go
because
out and drink. I
that
didn't
was
know
the
that.
was the biggest party night of the year.
Number
didn't
1
know that.
DUIs of the year are given on that night.
Oh yeah.
That makes complete sense
Dude,
now.
more
But
than
I didn't
Labor
know
Day and
that.
Memorial Day.
people come home from college. The college kids come home from college. So like
Yeah.
in Ewing, my town, everybody used to
Firkin.
Firkin used to be.
Oh.
There would be You used to be able to go to Firkin whenever you wanted, but you knew.
This is a bar.
Yeah.
Cool bar. Like a
Actually,
nice-
Thank you
yeah.
for asking.
We should actually go there for.
I'm here for the audience.
Because you'd really enjoy the food. The menu is awesome.
Yeah.
it's a great place. It's
But,
a tavern. It's a good bar.
But you go there, you knew as a townie, you knew to avoid that place like the plague the night before Thanksgiving because there would be a line that would wrap around to the food store, the Marazzo's.
Yeah, Marazzo's,
You know,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
it was awful. I'm like, who wants to go there?
Yeah.
You know.
So did you guys end up doing anything specific on Thanksgiving Eve ever? Or was it all just food prep and just hanging out?
No, we used to find other places to party, go to McGuinn's, shit like that.
Yeah,
okay.
McGuinn's.
You know, or we'd go to somebody's house. One year,
Yeah.
actually, it was my 21st birthday.
Oh god.
My 21st birthday was on the night before Thanksgiving, and I got hammered ass drunk. And my buddy, he was like, you can stay at my house. And I was like, all right, cool, man, thanks. My friend's band, Crypt Keeper 5, they were playing, so it was a good time. They sang Happy Birthday. I fucking crowd surfed. Like, it was
awesome.
It was awesome. We get back to his house. He's like, I don't think you're drunk enough. We go out to his garage where we used to party a lot, and he starts pulling out bottles and, like, pouring me more shots.
Oh boy.
Then you fell asleep during a podcast.
No, this is before podcasting was a thing.
What's Cutwater?
So, anyway, he's like, all right. He saw that I was like, he's like, all right, let me go make you some. He made me a sandwich. I go into his room, go fall asleep on the floor. I get up, go to the bathroom, and I apparently honked everywhere and passed out on the toilet. He went in, cleaned up as best he could, put me back down to sleep, and he was like kind of half asleep. He was on his, he's just not quite asleep yet. And then all of a sudden I get up and I started pissing in his fucking computer chair.
Oh my God.
Then I laid back down and I fell asleep.
Poor bud.
And I woke up the next day and I'm like, why am I so wet? Right? And he's like, I don't want to talk to you right now, but I'll talk to you later. And then later that day,
his fault, by the way.
oh yeah, dude, he was so cool about it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
dug his own grave on that one.
You're not drunk enough. Get in here.
well, yeah. He's got some to blame, but at the same time,
I mean, you
it's
didn't
like-
say no either.
Well, dude, it was probably one of the. It
Didn't
was
say
probably
no.
within the top 5 most drunk I've ever been.
Speaking of piss and Black Friday, I thought of my best Black Friday conversation. There was a family in front of me buying a computer. They had a deal one year at Walmart for Dell desktop computers. It was like a super cool deal. It was like $100, but it was
HP,
like 500 or whatever. There was a guy holding the computer. He had like one or two of them. He was holding it. I remember there was no carts. I had mine. He was holding his, and he had 2 kids with him. They were under 5, and the son goes to him.
CRT days, by the way, so you could.
Yeah. It was,
Oh, heavy.
and he goes, he's like, Dad, I can't hold it. He's like, you have to hold it, bud. And the line for Black Friday is just like through the.
Yep.
We're in the pharmacy waiting to get all the way to the front of the store, and he's like, Dad, I have to go to the bathroom. Like, and the dad just goes, all right, just go. And the kid stood there and pissed. Like, I remember him crying with piss going down his leg.
Oh,
But it was
God.
like, think
Poor
of the
kid.
piss stain from Big Daddy. It was like a 4-foot circle around us. And I just remember like looking at the dad, like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Have your daughter stay here by herself and take your son to the bathroom. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
How's it
Yeah,
going,
that'd be
Kyle?
great. No,
Wonder what that therapy bill looks like.
I was just gonna say that kid's got to have damage.
Yeah.
and he
That
stood
kid's
there.
got damage.
He stood
there's
there
some
and
trauma.
pissed himself. He had little.
Oh
he had
my
like
God.
little
Poor
pants
kid,
on,
man.
like, just-
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine any item being worth my dad saying, "All right, just go piss."
Yeah,
Imagine
I
if
know.
we pissed ourselves in a Walmart with Dad when we were little.
I know.
We'd be
man.
walking with a limp still.
Yeah, for real, dude. Well,
Oh.
Thanksgiving's on its way here, man. We're looking forward to it.
And Toys R Us is coming back, so do your Black Friday shopping there, so they stick around for a while.
Yes, that is
Oh.
something we're going to talk about at some point.
We used to get a $100 gift card every year for Christmas from our friends for Toys R Us. My mom hated it 'cause she hated going to Route 1. But I remember just
Oh, yeah.
walking in there and it just being magical.
So,
Yeah, dude.
not that long ago, my sister and I, we were going to buy a gift for a kid's birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like, we were at Target and I was looking at, they're bringing back all these awesome action figures like X-Men 97.
Yeah,
So
so
they're
like-
bringing that. They brought back all the Jurassic Park action figures from like
They
1993.
did that with Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they're doing it like
yeah.
they're doing all these, and I'm like, oh my God, and like I love Transformers,
Money.
and they're doing all these Transformers things, and I'm like,
money.
I'm like, shit. Now I'm old enough to buy all the action figures and shit that I've always wanted, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I miss
back my child.
I miss Toys R Us.
Dude, you know what?
You used to go to
The
the aisles,
experience.
and it was
Yeah.
so many
you have
awesome
old
action
commercial?
figures.
Whoa.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play
Ew, what a
with.
hayseed looking girl that was.
I'm
what?
a Toys R Us
Yeah.
kid. They got the best for so much
Hayseed.
less. You really
hayseed.
Like a wind-blown little Midwestern kid.
Do you guys?
What I was gonna say was before
Children of the Corn.
because what you said was about like how you wish you could buy.
yeah.
When they announced that Toys R Us was closing 5 years ago or so, however long that was,
Right.
Kyle and I and I think Nikki and Mike too, in court, I can't remember. We went to the one on Route 1 the week it was closing, and we're like, maybe I'll get something. I'll get like
Dude,
stuffed Jeffrey or something, just to get something.
It looked like a Will Smith movie in there.
No, it didn't.
I Am Legend?
It actually didn't look
does that
that
mean?
empty. It looked
Like,
pretty
I Am
full.
Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, because like Hitch was a good movie too.
So was Independence.
Yeah.
What about After Earth?
yeah, yeah. I don't know if I've seen that. Is that the Scientology?
What
one?
did you
No.
buy
Oh.
though?
We wound up with leaving with a full shopping cart worth of shit.
Oh yeah.
A whole shop. We got things that I would buy at the time. I think I got like
Rugrats.
We got a Nerf gun. No, I'm sorry, the Nerf football.
Yeah.
The whisk-
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I got all these old. I got these figurines.
Vortex.
Nickelodeon. Yeah.
yes.
The Nickelodeon figurine things. There was a bunch of those there. I did get a stuffed Jeffrey. And Nikki got stuff. You got stuff. I got a Monopoly game. Like just things that I would buy at Toys R Us, so I could keep the receipt. And I got all this stuff. I have it on the shelf, and it's nice. And it was nice. It was nice going there just one more time, just because you're right. Like when you look down that aisle and all those bright colors, like everything is so colorful and all these things.
Do you remember you used to be able to
still
ride?
catches your eye
You used to be able to ride bikes in there.
to test them out.
They used to let you ride the
Really?
bikes around because that one on Route 1, I remember they had like a little track. Because
I remember the track.
I bought
it was
one of
around
my
yeah.
I bought one of my first bikes there.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to know what my first Toys R Us memory is?
Yes.
And you're not going to fucking believe me. Okay?
Okay.
My first Toys R Us memory, I was in my car seat. Okay? This is back in that Toys R Us on Route 1. It used to be brown, right?
On the front.
On the front, it was
Okay.
brown, and it had multiple color stripe lights.
I remember
front.
that.
So we were in my parents' station wagon, and we were parked there. And I remember my mom was sitting next to me, and then I think my couple family, my mom and dad's friends were there, and my dad ran in there and came out. And when he came out with the original Nintendo NES.
Nice.
And we went back and they were playing it. My mom was like, how do you remember that? That was 1985. You were 1 year old. I'm like, what? Really? But that is my earliest. That is my earliest memory.
I have
Wow.
memories of being in the crib still, like and
Really?
in the car seat. Yes.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
I do have memories like that. Like they
But-
really stick with you. Like, so what's something that you distinctly remember going to Toys R Us to buy, Phil?
It was always action figures for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Did they have one near you? Like, what was the one near you?
Yeah, there was one in Cherry Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 Yeah.
I remember.
Also,
going,
do you remember what was that? Captain Kangaroo's was it? There was what was this toy store that
KB Toys?
No, not KB Toys. There was
Ace Hardware.
No, there was a no. That's my toy store now.
I'm trying to think of old stores, but I
right.
remember distinctly going
Bradley's.
to Toys R Us for I went there with the money, the gift money for Christmas, and I got a Talk Boy.
Oh.
Remember the Talk Boy?
Yeah, I had one of those.
You had one of them
I'm
too?
mad that I got rid of it.
Yeah, dude, they're
Dude,
if
they're
you see
worth
them online,
money now.
they're worth money. They are, especially if you get one. If I got one and it wasn't working, I'd be able to fix it. I would love
I
to.
gave my friend my backpack toy from Ghostbusters, the grabber from Ghostbusters.
Oh my god, I remember those.
I gave it to him.
I just
big
found
Ghostbusters fans.
I just found my proton pack.
Oh, did yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No way.
I'm upset that the yellow tube it broke off,
Yeah.
disintegrated and broke off.
Of course, it's
Why were they? I mean, it was the 80s, so it was or 90s. It was purple and
It was purples
Yeah,
and greens.
yeah.
Were that was Nickelodeon's colors too with
Kitty
with all their
City.
stuff.
Kitty City was the one that had the kangaroo for the mascot.
Kitty City.
No.
Kitty City.
Don't know.
There was
It's a website I go to now, but I don't know. Yeah.
Oh god.
Phil's now on a list.
Yeah.
No. It's kitten pictures.
Oh, kittens. Yes.
No, Kitty is it
Yes.
KIDDIE?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I walked myself into that. fucking
Yeah,
one.
Phil just got himself on Angie's
Yeah, it
list.
got canceled.
Angie's list is for recommendations for household projects.
Yeah, what's the other one?
What list?
There's a list. Amber's list.
No, it's an Amber Alert.
Oh,
Amber's List.
Amber's.
What the list?
I'm on Amber's list.
That's a good one too. Is the stores that you like that aren't around anymore?
Bradley's.
Bradley's was great. I liked Bradley's.
Yeah.
It was
Clover?
it was your
Clover.
Kmart, you know.
No, I
They still call it the Clover Shopping Center, and that's everyone's
Yeah.
like, you don't really know why.
Remember Ames? That was a store.
Yeah.
I do remember
That was
Ames.
where
Ames
Clover's
a store.
was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ames was. I think
Yeah.
the same company as Bradley's, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Clover's, then Ames, and then Bradley's was over by. It's still abandoned.
Is the Bradley's?
Yeah, in
yes,
Bordentown.
next to Bordentown
Still
ShopRite.
abandoned. Yep.
Still abandoned.
20 years later.
Yup.
No, but Toys R Us, man. Like, oh well, actually, you know what I got from KB Toy Store? They were going out of
I
business.
love KB Toys
And
too.
we were in there.
Tiny
I was
Toys
with
R Us.
my girlfriend at the time, and I looked up at on top of the counter. And I saw it was PlayStation 2 hard drive.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
They always
I
did
was-
like really good gaming deals.
Well, but they were going out of business.
Oh, well,
so I was
that's
like,
another good deal.
I was like, how much is that hard drive up there? They're like, what hard drive? I was like, see that PlayStation thing? And they scanned it. It was $5.
Holy shit.
What?
$5, and they had 2 left, so I bought both of them.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, by the way, that's something I got to talk to you about, because when you bought the hard drive, it came with Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah.
I have it still mint in box,
We got to get that one.
and
out.
if I get it
Oh.
graded, I think it's worth like $1,500.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good for
There's
you.
There's some real good
Yeah.
hacking potential with the PS2's empty hard drive bay
Yeah.
for like for loading an SSD up with all the ROMs.
Oh,
of
dude.
PlayStation 2 games.
We had
Yeah, you can do that.
when we had PlayStation when we were in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Our friend's dad found this thing, and it was like a Game Shark,
Oh,
but it had all these things, so where we would be able to go rip like rent a game from Blockbuster
and save
Rip it.
to the.
burn it on a CD-ROM, and this would allow us to play those games. So we'd have like big envelopes.
Yeah, and you
of-
know what? I did that too with PlayStation 1 games. There was a way
That's
to trick.
what I'm talking about.
You would trick the PlayStation. It would do the authentication process.
Yeah.
You'd put a real disc in. It would authenticate. Okay, I'm a real PlayStation disc. And while the lid is open, swap in the fake one, and then it would load the fake one.
Yeah.
What the fuck? My biggest
Yeah.
trick is to get the washing machine to run without the door closing. What the fuck? are you guys doing?
Same thing. To talk about Toys R Us, the reason I wanted to talk about it was because they said that the toy store's parent company, WHP Global, has a new vision to bring the toy stores back to customers today,
Yeah.
and they're coming back now.
There's
Up to 24 new
just-
stores.
They bought them.
Yeah, they bought Toys R Us.
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
So up to 24 new Toys R Us flagship stores are going to open around the country beginning in 2024.
That's a lot.
but
They also own
Yeah.
Express.
and in
Express?
addition to that,
Video
they're going to
Express?
do.
No, the clothing company Express.
Oh, did they?
That company.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
They're also, in addition to the 24, they're going to have little pop-up stores in airports and cruise ships for kids. Like,
Well, because
Weird.
don't they also have
that's
like
weird. That's a weird. You wouldn't think.
Yeah.
isn't
Cruise ship.
isn't Toys R Us also in like Macy's too?
Yes, that's the other thing. They have
Yeah.
it's a store within a store. It's
Yeah.
yes. There's a whole Toys R Us section in Macy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there. It was actually pretty decent.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew the Walmart in Princeton closed like 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, dude. Now
Yeah,
they're-
the one that
now
had
it's
the
like
McDonald's in it. Speaking of store in a store.
now it's like a job fair place.
Yes,
Go there to
yeah.
find jobs.
Yeah.
Toys R Us began in, the comeback began in 2021 that's when WHP purchased the company. According to CNN Business, the stores within a store concept, the thing we were just talking about,
Yeah.
Jesus, look at that
has
number.
been a kind of what is it? The sizes are anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 square feet. these things.
10,000 square foot.
store inside a
Toys R Us.
store. Maybe the Macy's in
Yeah.
New York.
Wow.
That's so it does. I guess in 2024 you could start. We might start seeing more Toys R Us's again, which
I would-
I'm not.
I would support
I'm not
that.
sad about that. I would go right to because again,
100%.
it's not about just go because when you go online with a purpose. If you want to browse, you don't browse online. Browsing online sucks. You want to
Yeah.
go see the shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be just so much fun to number one take my niece and be like, "Yo,
Dude,
like,
that's how it
let's-
was when we
the
you know,
toy store.
Yeah.
when we went to the toy store was closing.
Like-
I was so stoked to see
like
the
when I got good-
Playmobil section.
When I
like-
got good grades on like report cards and shit, like I used to be able to go get like what was it, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
I used to be
dude.
able to I used to be able to go get action figures. And that
what a
was-
good time, dude.
Yeah.
it really was.
Does it change your perspective now that it's owned by like this crazy corporate company opposed to
Yeah, it was
like, a
owned
family?
by a crazy corporate company.
But it was
family
it was a
never came
it was a
out.
family that turned like that worked their way up into.
Does it change my perspective? I mean,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, if
As long as the magic is still there.
Yeah.
So,
You know?
like, as long as the experience.
if you
will-
walk in and it just smacks you in the face with
If
toys
they don't
in every
homogenize
direction,
things and make it like
Good.
weird in space.
Yeah, like if they don't
there was
start.
nostalgia still there.
There's
like
a lot of conspiracy around Toys R Us.
really,
Like what?
Yeah, like Jeffrey the Giraffe.
what
about
about him?
He put the hit out for Epstein. Sorry, I had to.
He did it.
Yeah,
The Blue Tongue
yeah,
Warrior.
It was him.
Blue Tongue Warrior.
Grimace came up with a cleanup crew. Yeah.
Grimace.
Dude, I'm so glad
Got a
those videos
sidekick?
stopped. The Grimace birthday show
Oh
videos.
God!
Oh,
Yeah, what's
God.
that?
They were terrible.
Talk about a brand
the McDonald's
exploiting
cartoons.
themselves.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty fun.
That was
No,
good,
but-
man. That was good.
Sorry,
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As long as they don't start pulling shit like like pulling certain toys and stuff like that for bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I guess that's true. How are they going to act throughout time? How are they
yeah,
gonna be,
that's
right?
like
Do
listen.
they continue the legacy or not?
Yeah.
Do they have stupid bullshit issues, or like do they have sales
Right.
that are nothing? Like make a big deal out of stuff. Like have some fun with it and get on the trendy shit. When there's trendy shit online, load it up. Target's good at that. At getting the trendy stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, more
Target's
more
good.
so than almost every other kind of
Yeah.
like store like that. So
Yeah.
Is FAO Shorts back?
Uh,
Yeah.
it's like you find it in like what fucking department store do you find the FAO
Yeah,
Schwartz?
exactly.
section?
I like Duncan's toy chest. That was a good one.
Duncan's toy chest. Yeah, you get the turtle doves.
Dunstan Checks In was a good movie.
That was a great movie. Dunstan checks in. That's a good conversation for next episode after this slice of pizza we got to have.
Okay,
So-
yeah, I agree. That was fun, dude. The snow chat, I loved that. We're gonna have to touch on that more as the winter goes on, but that was good.
Yeah,
man.
we should snow stories.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the idea.
I think we
Thanks
should
for-
get into that. We should talk about cold camping next episode.
Thank you for following this random trail of conversation along with us, like as always on Full Size Podcast here, and we will we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you
Yeah.
for listening, man. And hey, don't forget Instagram and what's that? Full Slice Podcast on Instagram
Yes, Instagram
and YouTube.
and YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Drop us comments. Damn it,
Good.
please.
Rate and review. Subscribe.
Yeah, just interact
jazz.
in one way or another. And,
For the love of God.
Love your neighbor.
Tell us what you bought on Temu. We're curious.
yeah, show us.
Yeah.
Tag us.
All right.
Do things that we say.
Do things we say here too. All right.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.